so much stuff that happened this weekend. Like on Sunday, the Grammys was honoring Nipsey Hussle, but then we lost Kobe Bryant and the other families that was in that plane. You know, his daughter. I just want to take a moment of silence because the next day we lost my homegirl Runaway.
I definitely will keep you updated, homegirl, what's going on with me. Okay? Thank you for asking.
Just want to give 3 seconds to her. It just been like a lot. Everybody should know who Kobe Bryant is. You know, he was in the NBA. You know, he got drafted to the well, I think, who did he got drafted to? I forgot who he originally got drafted to, and then he got then he went to the Lakers. And he went to the NBA at 17. Basically, he said he's not going to college. He's gonna go to the NBA. He's a fucking basketball legend. Like every fucking little boy want to be like, you know, like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Fluently, his dad was in the NBA. His uncle, like, I didn't know that. Like, and he, you know, he originally came from Italy and stuff like that. But he grew up a fan of the Lakers, and you know, like he was very intellectual, and you know how he expressed himself, and you know, his whole mentality about basketball. I think people can take his mentality and his mindset, the Mamba mentality, you can apply that to anything you're trying to do. The Mamba mentality, he said, basically is just, you know, him when he go to the court, it's just everything, he about to kill it. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, anybody can be a master at their craft. That's basically the Mamba mentality. Like, you about to just dominate everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was his alter ego. Like, nigga, I'm about to get on the court. One time he played, he told his teammates, don't stretch because I ain't handle y'all none. He scored 81 points, 81 points. Like, oh my God, just incredible. You know what I'm saying? And it just like, what else did he say? Okay, like this the only thing I can describe, like what I'm trying to say. You guys know the movie Final Destination. And you know, like, it's like a little, I don't know how you call it, but it's like everybody know about this. Like, people gonna die and they're gonna die in an order, and then they like, it's like a stigma. It's just like the same thing with life. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, even if you're from a neighborhood, it's like the way certain people die, and you know how many die, and you know what I'm saying, how close together they die. It's like, it's kind of like Final Destination. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's happening again. You know, like tragedy. Even in, you know, just regular people, you know, people in Hollywood, celebrities. It just kind of remind me when I seen I seen it on social media. You know, the plane went down. It just kind of, when the Leo plane crashed in 2001, it just, looking at those pictures from Kobe Bryant, looking at her picture, it just kind of like, that shit kind of just like brought back, you know, that memory of, you know, the way she passed. And then, you know, finding out, it just seemed like it got worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? His baby girl was on the plane, you know, a whole family, wife, husband, little girl, another little girl, her mom, a mom left her. It was just like, it was sad. It was really sad. You know, Kobe Bryant, you know, his whole mentality about basketball was he was going to be the best ever. And he, you know, just like he said in the interview that he get up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to practice. Every day he practiced. Every day for 20 years he practiced to get ready for playing, you know, basketball. And I didn't know that they played back to back like that. Like, so you really gotta, you know, be in shape. And he said everything else outside of basketball didn't matter. So he sacrificed hanging out. He sacrificed, you know, everything to be the best, to be a legend that he is today. And it's just like, just thinking about his Mamba mentality, you can apply that in aspects of your life. You can apply that. You can apply a lot of that stuff. like that, you know, Kobe Bryant, he got a book out that's like the basketball Bible. I'm gonna buy my son that book. And then Kobe Bryant, he like, if you listen to his interviews, you listen to his music, he's dropping gems. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate when people make it to their dream and then they be like, they tell their story and they say, you know, they give you a little like a little crumb of how they did it, and then they're like, oh, the rest is history. I hate that, because it's like, for people who don't have no idea how to go about their dreams, people who don't know even where to start, it's like, listen to Nipsey Hussle, listen to Kobe Bryant, like, it's like a manuscript. You know what I'm saying? You can take what they saying and you can dissect that, you can break it down, you can re-go over those videos, you can re-go over their interviews, you can re-go back into watching him play, you can go back and listen to his music, and you can really just kind of figure out, you know, a roadmap until you get into where you trying to go, basically. Because I know me listening to Nipsey Hussle, I listen to Nipsey Hussle, like, I really did just listen to one of his interviews. Like, the nigga was speaking, every time he spoke with something that you can go away from and think about and apply it to something that you're doing to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, both of these kings, you know, they probably had their problems in their relationships with their girls, but, you know, at the end of the day, they stuck it out with them women, you know what I'm saying? And they became kings, you know what I'm saying? They hold it down for their wives, for their family, and their career, you know, just boss stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just really think that's what a true man do. That's what a true king is. He can hold down his career, he can hold down his family, and then, you know what I'm saying, he just can hold down whatever else is around him, you know, Nipsey Hussle, his homies. And I just, like, only thing about Nipsey Hussle, it was somebody on my page that I had posted something about Nipsey Hussle, and I just seen so much jealousy after Nipsey Hussle died. Like, they say women is catty, but after Nipsey passed away, like, how much jealousy I seen in a lot of guys' faces. Just like, my nigga, you can do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Stop being so focused on who's delivering a message, you know what I'm saying? Stop hating on where it's coming from. Just be observant. Just observe the information that they giving you. You know what I'm saying? We get so focused on stuff that just really shouldn't make a difference, when the real story, or the real things that can help you in, you know, certain aspects of your life, you know what I'm saying, you can take away from it. Like, a lot of people say a lot of this stuff already, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you need somebody that went through it. Like, for Nipsey Hussle, a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? He from a gang, and, you know, he ran with his homies and never left his homie. He even brought business to his homies to make them money, to get them out the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's some real ass shit he did for his section. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's out there, you know what I'm saying, can relate to him more. They can relate to somebody who never went through gang culture or gang life. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, as a parent, you know what I'm saying, you want all your kids to do well. That's just like God, like, okay, they gang bang or they this, you know what I'm saying? I just, when I read the Bible, Jesus didn't go to the richest part of the world, you know what I'm saying? He was in the hood, he was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people is so judgmental, and judge not, you're going to be judged according to how you judge somebody on the same road like as you judge anybody else. So a lot of people try to judge these gangbangers, and it's just like, gangbangers, I'm not trying to, I'm just saying, like, them are some of the loyal people that you can ever, you know, run across stuff. But some of them is dead in their grave for trying to, you know what I'm saying, protect somebody else. Or, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them in jail for life for something that they didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? It's just loyalty, and they're not even blood. Your family won't even do that. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, like, when you look at other people going after theirs, kind of gotta give you the strength to go after yours. For the sake of this video, because I'm talking about Nipsey and Kobe, we all have a fingerprint. You know what I'm saying? We all have a fingerprint. After the billions of people in this world, each and every one of our fingerprint is different. So it don't matter if it's so many people doing something that you want to do. You and only you can bring something that nobody else can. So that right there. And I had a homeboy, which he's rest in peace right now, from the South Side. He said that God, you know, when God take his people, You know, we wonder why he take the best people. But you gotta think, when you go out in the garden and you're trying to pick flowers, you're only gonna pick the best flowers. We all are. This is not a permanent place for us. You know what I'm saying? So, like they say, God lend us his people, he gonna want them back. So it's not even about us. It's not even about you. It's not even about me. Like Kobe said, just get that out of your head. It's not about you. It's about you reaching your full potential. You going after your dreams, because everything is like a domino effect. Everybody need to do what they're here to do in order for us to leave behind something that's going to help someone else be able to walk into their purpose. Some of the things that Kobe said was, he said that you can do some phenomenal things individually, but it's the collective. Doing it collectively is where you reach your full potential. You know, we know he was a ball hog, but I guess his coaches need to have to realize that he needed his teammates in order to win a championship. And he said you could be a master at your craft. Anybody can be a master at your craft. You have to sacrifice. He sacrifices, you know, not going out, not hanging out and stuff like that. He dedicated getting up early, you know what I'm saying, to practice, to be the best he can be, ask questions, look at the people who came before him, you know what I'm saying, and just study it. Study the game, love the game, have passion for the game. You know, it's not even basketball. You can apply that with everything. And you know what I'm saying, he just said basically everybody could put one foot in front of the other. So you get at it little by little. You dedicate it every day. Every day he did it for 20 years. Every day practices the craft to be the best. You have to want to be the best. You got to put in the work to be the best too. Anybody can take that to whatever they try to do in the world. You know what I'm saying? Anything. And NIPSEY, he has so many, you know, so many things that he said. You know, every time he opened up his mouth, he said something. One thing that stuck with me was one of the quotes that I really like that he said is, would you want to be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at war with the world in peace? I'm saying though, would you rather be at peace with the world and at war with yourself, or at war with yourself and peace with the world? You know, it's basically, man, you just got to get out there and find out what's truly, you know, inside of you. What's truly is a goal or a dream for you to do, and get out there and figure out how to do it. And one thing that I like that both of these guys did, you know what I'm saying, Kobe, he wrote a book about, he called it the Basketball Bible. So any boy coming up, my son, I'm gonna get him that book, they can look at that and they can take everything that he said and dissect it and go out there and be the best basketball player they could be. One thing I liked about Nipsey Hussle is he broke a lot of stuff down. Forget the middleman. That's another thing that I like. He said, forget the middleman. Get out there and get it on your own. You know what I'm saying? And anybody can take that. Whatever you're trying to do. Is these people with middleman? Can you really just go right directly to the source? You'll figure it out. Once you see it, once God open up your visionary to see things, like Kobe said, the world becomes your library. You know what I'm saying? Once you see it, you become a sponge to everything. Every moment and everything and every experience, you could take that and you can use it to your advantage. And in closing, I just want to say thank you, Kobe Bryant. Thank you, Nipsey Hussle, for going after your dreams, speaking about, you know, how you guys was able to be the people that you are, the man that you guys was, to your family, to your girlfriend, to your wives, to your daughters, to your homies, to your colleagues, to your co-workers, to your teammates, and to the city of LA and to the world. Thank you. May both of you guys rest in peace. And anybody that's from LA, knowing that they came up out of LA, just get up every day